I would say something that some people might not even like to hear this, but it's true. You as a man, have you ever farted before your wife? Or woman, have you ever farted before your husband? Like making the big fart or the small. It's not punishment. It's not bondage. It's not what I mean. It's not, you know. Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is me, HOB. Plenty time, plenty stories, and all. Listen, right? I'm not making this video to hit on anyone. I'm not making this video just to make some people uncomfortable. The reason for this video is just to say it the way it is. And before I start, if this video is gonna affect you negatively, I would advise you don't watch it, or if you watch, don't take it upon yourself to be offended. And if it affects you positively, take it as one of those things that you have to take. Yes, we all know when somebody is wanting to get married, or somebody wants to marry a boy or a girl, everybody gets so excited because the stories are always, similar kind of, oh, that girl, oh, that boy, and we all, start jubilating, and especially when we know no one is coerced into a relationship, or rather into marriage. But what I have to talk today is, do people regret really ever getting married? Or do they feel they were pressurized going into it? Or do they really feel they were too young, their parents made them to do what they didn't want to do, or they just did it out of pressure, out of this? But whichever way is gonna come today, I'm going to expatiate on both the positive and negative aspects, and how it has affected a lot of people. One thing I tell you, secret, one big secret I will say today. Well, we all know it's not a secret anyway, but I just say secret. If you are getting involved in any relationship at all, try to make sure it's not for any financial aim or for any other reason, but the major one should be like love and for mutual respect. If you see some people these days, a lot of people think it's so easy, going into a relationship or getting married at the end of the day. And they put this in their brains saying, if it becomes so bad, I just come, get out of it. It's not so easy like we think, honestly, because once children are involved in any relationship, either marriage or anything, it's quite difficult to just let certain things go, because one, you consider how it's going to affect those kids emotionally and socially too. So a lot of things start dragging. And one thing I like to say that has really, really made me to start thinking, a young girl, she's the bubbly type, full of life, and all of a sudden, maybe she's old enough, mature enough, she gets a man and she gets married to that man. But you just discover that her lifestyle, everything about this girl changes. One, you just see somebody who used to be bubbling, that kind of lovely girl has now become, a shadow of herself. What I mean, has become somebody who doesn't have life anymore, is even afraid to welcome people into her homes, because one, if you hear from her properly, she tells you, oh, my husband does not like this, my husband does not like that, my husband does not like me keeping friends, he doesn't like me going out, he doesn't want me messing with people, he doesn't like this, he doesn't like this. But I say to you today, is it just all about him? You should also have something about yourself that you cherish. This is two-way thing, to be honest. It shouldn't just be one way. Him, 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 him. You should have something for yourself. You should have something that you really enjoyed before getting married, and even after, you still enjoy doing them. That is the way I see. You can also see some men or some women. I'm talking on both sides now. You can relate anyone to yourself or relate anyone to anybody. Some women or some men, they like, you know, buying things, spending money, not wasteful at all. Being with their family members, cracking jokes, doing things, and all of a sudden there's what do I say? There's restrictions in all of this. So you start thinking, what is happening here? And you hear the woman complain, oh, my husband doesn't want me to be associated with you guys. First, family members go off, they're being cut off, good friends cut off, even the bad ones cut off. It's just the girl and the boy. For me personally, I don't think it's right, because I feel if a woman enjoys certain things, she should be given that privilege to even continue to enjoy them, as far as they are not bad to the relationship, to the home. She should continue to enjoy them even in her married life, even when children starts coming, especially if she's the yabby yabby type or talking type or fun loving woman. She should continue to get that fun after even getting married in her home. Likewise, the man, if there are things you enjoy before marriage, not to be married and just change everything overnight, like there's a fight or there's a quarrel. If you are that type that is jovial before, all of a sudden you just become stiff, like there's a problem. And if you're that type that doesn't usually borrow money before, and all of a sudden you are married now, you can call your friends, in-laws, brothers, everybody, hey, bros me, I'm broke, give me. Then check yourself properly and check your home. There must be something that you are doing that is not right. And I use this opportunity to also tell us, nothing in life is by force. If there's anything that is not making you happy, or there's anything that you are not enjoying, you don't have to compel yourself to continue to do that thing. This is me, you talk now. Whoever you are with, even if it's a man, even if it's a woman, you sit and talk. You have to talk, because I've seen a lot. I've really seen a lot, because some people think they are married to you out of pity, because they pity you, that's why they have married you, or because there's nobody to, to marry you. You should be lucky that they have you should be lucky that they have married you. No, 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 no. It takes two anyway to tango. Marriage it involves peace, happiness, love, mutual respect for one another. So I will use this opportunity to tell every one of us watching today, one person should not be under bondage while the other one enjoys the relationship, enjoys every freedom, enjoys everything. No. If you want to be successful in your home, in your marriage, you should learn to talk to each other. When I mean talk, I mean communicate. Communication is the key. For some people, it's very difficult to even fart before their husbands, or for the men to even fart before their wives. I'm just saying those simple things that we know. So I won't go like I'm talking from something very far. Even for some to take off their clothes for their husbands or their wives to see them is very hard too. So you see what I mean by just those little things. Then if we can't do those little things in the presence of one another, there will be other more difficult things that might be hard for these two people to do. Like shying away from real things that will grow the home, shying away from even other responsibility, from opening up to one another, for showing love and all. For me, I just feel, well, if you are friends, you should be able to do things together, appreciate yourselves, and just say the things the way they are. There could be argument, of course, yes, they would. But those arguments and other things can really be resolved. It could take a day, it could take two, it could take a week, it could even take weeks. it depends on the man and the woman. But for me personally, when there is argument at home, I just honestly don't let it drag for days. I try as much as I can to make it end that day. If it drags to the next day, there's something definitely wrong. I'm not ever too big to say sorry. Sometimes I'm even being teased to say, that sorry is very easy to come out of your mouth. Sorry, sorry, sorry. When I say sorry, I mean the sorry from my heart. Don't be too big to be the first to say sorry in a relationship. It doesn't cost anything. If you love somebody really and you feel you have offended the person one way or the other, I don't see anything too big to say, I'm sorry. You say it. You're a man, say it. You're a woman, say it. Pride. There shouldn't be pride in marriage. There shouldn't be competition in homes, in marriage. Humility, that's what we need. Care for one another. And when you do that and show that there's no point hiding too many secrets, that's the killer. Oh, this is what I'm getting. This is what the man is hiding, the woman is hiding. Where do you want to continue to hide to when there are children already? So I would say save some of these issues, save some problems, save them for another day. Don't just carry everything in one day and use it to destroy yourself. Please, I beg of you. Nothing is vice versa. Nothing, nothing, nothing. So that's what I have to say today. If you really like somebody and you feel this person, you're comfortable with the person and you really want to live with the person, go ahead and do what you have to do. Go ahead. If you like somebody, don't forget you have to respect the person. You have to do things that will not make you hurt the person. Sometimes you can hurt the person, but don't be too proud to release that word from your mouth. Sorry. Some people don't know how to say that sorry, but learn it. It's so easy, so light. Sorry. I am sorry. So if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. And if you have subscribed, this is me, HOB. I just go all around looking for where to pitch my tent. And at the end of the day, when I do, I'm glad. I just give that joke. I keep cracking the jokes. I keep making people laugh. I give them advice. And what else? I'm just me for me. If you have not actually subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. And if you have subscribed to watch my videos and know this is me, your friend, be my friend and let's carry on. HOB. Pa, 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 pa.